Tonight, from Seattle, Washington, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Mexico City Diablos and the Seattle Seahawks. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. On 1st and 10, Morris. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes. Across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Morris. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Chambers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Back to throw. Morris. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it because...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Morris. He'll get this off to Swift. Good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
What y'all doing?
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area.
You called me?
Him involved, just as you said.
When y'all call me? Oh.
Either in the running game or the passing
game. Oh, okay. I was like
the matchups they're getting.
And this one is
I was like, what? I ain't hear y'all calling me. Y'all tired?
They were probably hoping to get him a little
What'd
bit
you do?
closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it down for deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And able to get this out to the 25.
You got to hit your nose?
So now we'll get him.
Oh, you hit your lip? Oh. Oh, you be all right, my man.
At the other offensive unit as they come out for their
You
first
be all right.
And here's a look at their leader. Standing 6'4".
You was sweaty, it was hot. Yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run.
And they stopped this game.
This drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. A great play there. His
50.
fourth touchdown on the year. And the Diablos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
You go wash some hands, boy.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Hey, do what you're supposed to do before you do what you want to do. Let's go.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive.
That's good.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game.
Here, I'm gonna just play this later. Y'all, what's up? Hold on.
I agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Morris. He finds his man complete. That's Chambers. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Defense.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Morris. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Oh, what y'all got?
A 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
Turn this volume down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory.
When am I going to get a touchdown?
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape.
I'm trying to stop somebody from getting a touchdown right now.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
I got to stop them.
And they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his
It's like, once again, on the new game, boy, I'm a heat-seeking missile for these tackles here, but on the other game, boy. Okay.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Yes, baby. I'm always trying to win, baby, every time we play the game.
This score will stay right where it is.
Every time we play the game, we trying to win. Okay?
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no
Oh,
good.
I know. I need to go run that errand real quick, though. That's why I might quit this game and play it later.
Redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how...
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 15 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
That's caught outright by Jennings. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
As as usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and pick up the first down with Adams. And he will fight his way
What you
into
got?
the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Diablos are able to add on to that lead.
Gotta make sure they get back where they're going.
On third down and short and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone.
Oh, yeah, we just scored a touchdown, Harry.
Here's the Seattle
We
offense
just scored a
ready to get this drive
touchdown.
underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of...
Let me get depth chart. Let's get the young dogs in here.
Young dog.
Yeah, we gotta get them young dogs in here. Where is it at? Right in. No, D tackle, sub linebacker. There we go. We're gonna get that boy T-Mo up there. Give me Mo, give me Mo.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah.
All right, that's that boy Timmy Moore up in there. Now we got a young linebacker core out there.
Less of a field goal attempt for
Those
him.
20-year-old.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
Get it to him.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the
Looking for
30.
court.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. Looking to throw. Morris. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent
Just put that work
coverage there
in.
on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them
A
get anything
lunchbox?
started, and that would have been a first down.
Saw that
Instead,
pizza
you saw the
lunchbox? I know,
contact
yeah.
on time, no penalty.
And it wasn't there?
Before this drive could get wings,
You should get a
it's
chair,
fourth
Harry.
down.
Look, Harris. You should get a chair and you can draw on there.
On fourth down,
No,
the
I'm
punt
saying
team
get
is on as this is
another
set
chair.
away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Yeah, and use that as a desk.
Punt of 48, and a
Get the-
return
get your
of
chair,
8.
right,
And
get your
possession
chair.
will switch hands, first and 10. Out is Mexico
And then
City
boom.
now to go on offense. And right now they're saying,
There
hey,
you
let's
go.
keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They start on the ground with Adams.
Oh my God, a holding
Taken
penalty.
down with a marker
This ain't
on the
every
field.
good run that I
So
get.
let's see about
Holding.
the call.
Oh, how's that? Is that better than standing up?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty
Going
good
for the
about
same
it.
play.
People celebrating.
Give me that money back.
Guys who just gave up that play.
On the give, it's Adams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Girl,
line.
what you doing?
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
All right, I
Liam?
gotta ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that?
Well, you've been
versus
outside playing.
The triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level.
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads.
Run our
In
play.
college, if you're going to throw the football up a triple
Our play that's not
option,
in the
you
new
gotta call
game.
that play.
Because it's too icy.
2nd and 6. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Webster. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, watch your little attitude.
In succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they
okay. Okay. I thought he was like, no. I was like, what, boy? What, boy?
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitch complete. It's Jennings. Touchdown. A great play there.
That boy sick. It's working so well.
Touchdown on the season. And the Diablos are able to widen their advantage. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Is it pickup on that thing?
That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays.
They're just gonna ship it. How much is it? Is it big? That's the only thing I worry about those, the convertible ones. Like, is it big enough for their size? You know, like, or is it a bigger one? I know, but you know what I'm saying? Like that other one we got, the single convertible one. Yeah, that one's super small. So I would check the height, like how tall is that stroller, and then let's look at how tall it is, because we'll know by that to see, like,
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
If you're uncomfortable pushing that thing, because you know what I'm saying?
21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown.
Discouragement. Roll to the Super Bowl.
Just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Roll to the Super Bowl. Okay.
To throw is Morris. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on.
So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Oh, okay.
And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and inches, huh? What do we want? Let's go.
And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Oh, got me. Got me. Oh, he got me.
Shy of midfield.
What is your problem? Over here doing things that you know you're not supposed to do.
You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and win.
In trouble, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there.
Does that look like something you should draw on? Thank you. So if you know that, then why did you do it?
Getting to the quarterback, they held him without a sack in week 1. But how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over.
I want to play with Timmy. Let's go back to this depth chart. I know y'all been seeing this depth chart a lot. But let's put Monroe up there. And should be LB. Let's put Monroe. I'm trying to play with Timmy. 42, that's 4 feet. No, 48 inches is 4 feet. So that's 3 feet tall. .42 and got to be the one.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries.
I know, how much?
This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Morris. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best.
Comfortability, like at the end of the day. Like once again, you get something little and small, and then it's like, look, click L3 twice, it'll lock, switch, then switch. Hey, come on.
Together so they can make some progress in this one.
Defense free play. All right, I got a defensive lock.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah, that sounds like some of these are built.
Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position.
Exactly.
Led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
That wide receiver convert Adams.
Drive that culminated in a touchdown. I think they carry that confidence into
Gonna
this.
mess around and lead the lead. You know what I'm talking
They have to
about?
feel great about their opportunity.
Oh, mess around and lead the
First has him
lead.
set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
I don't even want to do that. Let's reset.
On the handoff, Adams here, and they're able to
I'll
bring
get you
it
an
down
extra
at
couple.
the 20.
I'll get you an extra couple, Adams.
An invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Luke Stanford. What's up?
40.
You want to make that into a shirt? All right. So save it, and then we'll scan it in. Okay.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
A dagger. Or what you got for me? Nope. Host.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is Jennings. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
On first down, this is Adams. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive. I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown.
X Factor to X
Great
Factor.
effort there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Diablos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Ooh.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
What?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Come on.
And Elijah getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Yeah, he got a couple extra more than what he should
Seahawks
have.
going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. He finds his man complete.
Go, Timmy.
It's Chambers. Now the Seahawks
Go, Timmy.
use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Morris to throw.
Oh, boy, I was about to say. I was about to say. You ain't going to give me that pick, bro. You ain't going to give me that pick.
Incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Morris. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
Well,
So we've come to halftime after a very... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
If it's over with.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume...
Only had one smoke break today.
Taking it about the one.
What? You want what? Are you on a banana? Oh. Why not?
No, I just said hold on.
Oh, I thought you said I told him no. I was like, dang, why not? Here, little man.
We are.
Here. You know, kill it. Oh. Banana flavored topo. Well,
You like it?
no. It was just fighting the different textures.
Let's see. How tall is 42
That's 3 feet. 3 feet, like, what is it? Wait, 48 minus 6, 3 feet 6 inches, 3.5 feet.
And it's hard to imagine that
Just
the
get
first
the
half could have gone.
get the measuring thing. I know you didn't want to get up. I feel you. That's why I was already up. Oh, it is. Where is it at? In the thing?
No, I think there's an orange one. Orange and black.
Oh, Jim, here it is.
Bad, I like that.
3 feet 6.
Yeah, I think
That's pretty
those
good.
handles are probably somewhere in here.
I mean, that's the top of the handle. It ain't nothing taller than it.
How tall am I?
Oh.
Better for him.
All right, let's get it.
Approach here in the second half.
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Now a pass to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 20.
Kept my average. I appreciate that.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
2nd and 20.
Let's go, Webster.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll be
Oh, baby.
down, but not before they work it across midfield.
We knew you'd be out there.
But this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
On first down, Adams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Come on, get some good blocks out here.
They'll run again with Adams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
That boy Luke.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it.
Come on. Y'all can't let me get up through that crease for that touchdown. I'm trying to hate on Luke Stamper right now. Bye.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up
go,
and
Weber.
make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong. Does that count as a throw?
From his linebacker spot.
Enough takes to start to have a good that drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh.
Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind
Dang, that's my perfect game up.
Good play there defensively on the deep ball. The
That's my perfect game up.
Offensively, they've had their way with him.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh.
Breakaway. They stop him a few yards shy.
Come on.
So they'll trudge
Ain't no
off the
reason
field
why
with
he
a
falling
bitter
down.
taste in their mouth. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Can't have them all.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
What,
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going.
You Google like big strollers or something like that?
And start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get
Oh, they got me.
Shouting through the defense.
Give me that ball.
Taken down, but not before they work it across
That was a good one right there. I went all the way for that.
Charles, on a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically, it's that outside player. Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
I got to stop playing loose. I messed up my perfect game. Passing.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing
come on.
the way they did on the last play.
And he works it past the 30,
That's always your
almost to the
side.
25.
Let's go,
It's
Edmund.
another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Back to throw again. That's complete out right to the tight end,
Come
Trimble.
on. Now that's a realistic I can deal with.
Up 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Boy, Billy Nails.
With schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him. You know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy.
Come on. 3rd. Oh, they got a 1st down on that.
Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks.
What y'all building?
Does. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and cut back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much
What's that drive where they're going to try to give him a touchdown?
It's a 7-yard
I
carry
can't
to
let
set
that
them up with a
happen.
2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are,
Give me the
got to pay
pick.
it off with some points.
Give me the pick, baby.
First, here's 2nd and 3. On the option to give to Swift here.
Oh,
He'll
my
be
God.
brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead.
Come on, play your man. Play your man, baby.
Yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play.
Oh,
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone.
21 Savage. How you getting scored on like that? He been eating you alive all game, my boy.
First touchdown here of the new
He been
campaign.
getting
And the
first
Seahawks are
touchdown.
able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Play after, right down the middle. And that'll cut
I believe he gave it up. Ian, like, all right, we're going to go back out here and do our thing like we normally do. You know what I'm talking about? Not Ian. Billy. My bad. Billy Nails.
And send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Like, I forgot y'all can't hear nothing. I got these headphones in.
Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Again, here's Adams. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down.
I tried to break it back out. He was waiting.
Scrimmage and taken down.
I ain't gonna miss you up like that no more. Let's get back in the formation.
Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
A handoff, Adams running left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On third down, they go with Adams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this.
We got 70.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Diablos are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
I'm glad I played this game. Got it out the way.
Up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Where y'all at?
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
Oh. This
Go
nigga.
down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
Under pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Aaron Tuttle would be proud of y'all, D-line.
Back to throw. Morris. They'll try
Oh,
and set
what?
up the
Oh,
screen
is
to
he
scrimmage.
hurt? What is up with him?
Down at the 26 with a
Oh
gain
my
of 7.
God. Okay.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
Oh, my man wouldn't move the way I want him to
It's been very,
move.
very hard for them to move the ball because
He was,
you're not getting the benefits of run
he was
after
acting like he
catch.
was
Attack
stuck in
almost
sand.
on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Seahawks on
All
third
right,
down.
let's not fuck up
They've
this
had
play.
their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw.
Come on, there we
He
go.
rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, why is he moving so slow?
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Another
Damn.
solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire
Come
game.
on.
Guys are always in the right spot.
Trying to get my boy to 100 yards.
The offense has had its moments, too. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Oh, my God.
On the ground, right side, it's Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
There we go. Got him 100.
106 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front.
And he will take this one
Let's go.
for a touchdown.
Boy, just bad.
Run. And the Diablos are on their way to a 2-0 start.
#1 quarterback in the league,
Tell
baby.
you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Yeah, we are.
They've certainly sold me as they've sold you.
Watch y'all come on back for one more ride. One more ride.
Last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Serving notice, Corey and Omar.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
All right, I need...
And maximizing opportunities.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start
Oh,
to
baby.
the drive.
Give me that pick. Give me that pick 6.
From the gun, Morris. He's going to let
Here it is.
go deep.
Oh, what? He
He
called a pass interference, bruh. And I couldn't even, he just went into an animation for pass interference instead of letting me. That was his pick. Yeah, we gonna.
It's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been
I hate when they do that bullshit.
Finally, they feel they got a call.
Now Morris throwing on first down. There's Trimble, the tight end.
Why did I know that was gonna happen? I knew that was gonna happen. I left my zone.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Wow.
Too little, too late.
Wow.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point right down the middle, and that will cut this lead down to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From deep in
All
the
my
end zone, he's
players
gonna bring this
moving
out.
slow.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Okay.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through. You probably get some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes.
This is what I talk about.
But they're helping out, too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Switch it up. Who's coming over here?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means it really always running the football.
Oh, come on, really?
Seahawks have picked it up, and they're going to set up shop at the
Luke
27-yard line.
You just got in the
Hold
game.
on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good
No
job of
credit.
knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defense?
Oh, what is
Knowing
going
the guys are
on?
going to, and if they're good, anticipate
What
the
is
contact
going
coming and try and
on?
cover
This
up the
nigga's
football,
22
and they
of
still find
27.
ways to knock it free.
Oh,
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
so
Swings it for the pick. And
that was
he'll
me.
go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Since y'all want to start tripping,
Facing this fourth quarter,
I could show y'all what tripping look like. Y'all want to start tripping?
No doubt
Ian
about it,
Nails,
they're playing
touchdown right
situational
here.
football.
Let's go.
They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it
Come
off,
on.
and now big
Oh,
time in the
you know.
driver's seat.
Now y'all want to hate on my boys on.
Knocked
Okay.
away,
We're
down to the
going
ground
to keep
and
that.
incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second
So,
and
Luke,
10.
show them why.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now the
y'all wanted
offense
to
gonna
play
use
me.
the first of their timeouts. That'll
If y'all
leave them
wanted
with
to
2
play.
remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Now another timeout called for the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter
what?
play. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
We breaking records
And the
this year.
blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Let's go, Ian. A great addition to the team. Blade who? Who is Blade Brown? I need to go look at his stats.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
Oh.
this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for our visitors, there was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on
that
the
fumble.
Dallas
I was like,
Cowboys.
oh, I'm taking on Juddy next week.
They'll drop to 0-2.
Juddy better jump back in so we can play.
for a date with the Arizona Cardinals.
87, another 80+%.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on
21
EA
to
Sports.
24,
Log on to
touchdowns.
EASports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Damn, 8 for 81 though. Luke Stamper. T3 is going off. Webster. I like that. Alright, tackle for loss. We got 4 tackles for loss, 5 sacks. That's alright.
No.